I'm gonna try to build a house in Minecraft, but I can't see anything. I'm using a resource pack that replaces every single block in the game with this white square, meaning instead of seeing this, I'll see this. I even replaced the name of every single block in the game with nothing, meaning there's literally no way for me to tell what block I'm using. I can't even look blocks up in the creative inventory. I'll have no idea what I'm doing, so let's get right into it, and hopefully I'll do a bit better than I did last time. Alright, just gonna get started here. I got this, like, flat area. I don't have, like, a lot of plans for a house, except there's one rule I want to do. I want to try to avoid using wood, basically. So I think I'm going to go for, like, maybe more, like, grounded in reality, kind of, like, almost California-style house, kind of what I was thinking, like, sandstone kind of walls, like a brick roof, which leads to an immediate problem. I don't know where sandstone is in here. So this is going to be way worse than the last one. I feel like wood is too safe. So I'm going to try to figure out where sandstone is real quick. What's this? Okay, that's, like, tough or something, I think. I saw some comments saying I shouldn't use sound, and that was cheating. The video said I couldn't see what box I was using, not that I couldn't hear, so that's tough. Yeah, I don't know how to find sandstone. This just feels like sandstone, right? I have no idea. This is stone here because there's a button and it has a pressure plate, so this is sandstone, I think. In my head, these are sandstone, like different variants of sandstone. Again, pick block is off, which I don't think I explained in the intro. So I have to be really careful not to clear my inventory if I actually think these are sandstone blocks. Kind of thinking in my head here, I want like a garage here with like a driveway, I think. Let's try to like get a shape out here. I think I want it to be a bit wider. I'm really hoping this is sandstone. Yeah, I think in my head we're gonna have a garage here and then just like a pretty simple shaped house over here next to it. Maybe like a path going to a door here or something like that. We'll see. I thought it would be more interesting if I just did have a plan going into this. So that's what we're doing. Let me try to think. So we have a garage that kind of like slants like this. Maybe the main house slants like back a bit. Maybe get some here too. I have no idea. I'm just kind of doing whatever I feel like. Something like that. There's gonna be a door here. There's gonna be a garage door. I said I was gonna make this one more like realistic, I think, but I don't know. I don't know if I actually want to do that or not. Maybe a bit more like realistically grounded, but some weird proportions and that kind of stuff, maybe. I'm really hoping this is sandstone. My worst fear right now is that like I'm building this out of like nether brick or something, you know? Or even like normal brick. I kind of hate brick. All right, let's fill this in. I've been watching the first video, by the way. I highly recommend watching it. I did this kind of challenge already. Built a pretty interesting house. I won't spoil it, but I'll leave a link hopefully on screen now, but I'm going to forget. So maybe it'll be in a playlist. So it's kind of like a good practice for like shaping, which, you know, it's kind of actually pretty valuable practice to get. So I'm thinking like a driveway, like a path to like a door here, I guess. And maybe it'll like overhang, some kind of overhang here. Maybe some on the corner as well. But yeah, this is interesting for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of make the main house part like a block off the ground, so I can have like a layer of like maybe brick or something if I can find it in the menu for like foundation, like some down there. Just kind of a bit of height difference to it. Let's see if I can find brick. It'll have a stair, a slab, and a wall, but so does everything here. All right, brick is not gonna be possible. There's no way I'm finding brick. Any of these could be brick. We'll go with this one. If you're enjoying the video, by the way, consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Closing on 30,000 subs, which is like unreal. That's like Hypixel YouTube rank. I never thought I did that. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Also join the Discord, you know. I actually don't think I want this foundation thing to carry to the garage part. It's kind of weird to have the garage in like the middle of the house, but maybe not. All right, we're getting the shape in. Let me think where I want windows real quick. All right, so again with the roof, I think this one's gonna slant like this, and this one's gonna just kind of go back. And I haven't figured out this one yet. Kind of just going with it. Let's make a section come out here as well. Why not? I'm trying not to clear my inventory as much because that was a problem with the first attempt at this challenge. I clear my inventory a lot when I build, like literally constantly. But obviously that's a challenge, so I can't pick block. But yeah, let's go like a little extended part over here. I want to texture the walls, but I'm really worried that the 3 blocks that are at the start of my hotbar are like not sandstone variants. So it would just be really random, but we'll go for it. I'm hoping it's like smooth sandstone and that kind of stuff, but it might not be. I'm gonna build fully like I'm holding 3 different sandstone variants right now, but if I'm not, I'm cooked. I actually kind of like the shape here, to be honest. I'm gonna get rid of this for now, but I want to keep that in mind. I'm gonna like put a little bit of a porch here, I think is what I want to do. Nothing like big, just like a small like landing kind of area. Where should I put windows? Maybe like that. It's not bad. Something to think about is that like usually I put like a stair above the doorways, but I don't know. There's no way I'm gonna find sandstone stairs. Maybe it's like a sunroom of some sort, you know. I am actually really liking the shape of this. I feel like I haven't just built a house like this in a minute, which, trust me, I know. The comments do not let me forget that I build the same house all the time. By the way, I guess I should address this. If you're watching this from the last video, that was an April Fool's video. That was not me on the voiceover. So if that was your first video and now you're watching this one, I'm sorry, but that was not me. My bad. All right, that's just looking like the house. Like, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but the first floor. All right, can I try to find brick stairs? This says brick. All right, we'll say that says brick. Yeah, let's hope we're doing a brick roof here. I think I want this one to slope up like this. Yeah, I'm being way more careful to not clear my hotbar. Yeah, I think the added challenge of not using wood blocks is kind of a nightmare. Because like you could hear wood and you could kind of guess where they are in the inventory because they're like the first thing you see. But yeah, with what I'm doing now, everything sounds the same. So I have no idea what I'm doing. But in my head, this is looking pretty good right now. Or it comes up like this here. I'm liking it, I think. Hopefully this isn't like stone brick. It's gonna be like so gray if this is stone bricks. But it shouldn't be. And it's not like andesite or granite because it's not natural blocks, I think. I'm going off like a lot of guesses here. I got a lot of comments like talking about the fact that I somehow don't know the creative inventory that well, but it's like they just rearranged it like a year ago, so all my knowledge is kind of gone. I think for this main part, I want it to go up with stairs. I want it to be a bit taller, I think. And then I could put like some like windows. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, in my head right now, I'm building with brick and the base is sandstone. So I kind of got like a West Coast, maybe California-ish kind of build going. Highly doubt that's what I actually built, but I'm gonna keep going like that's what I did here. Just kind of pretend. I'm kind of liking the shape here though. All right, let's get these stairs in. I think I'm gonna do an interior on this one. I don't know, we'll see. Because the exterior is like, I say it's coming along smoothly, but I obviously have no idea if it actually is or not. But like, it feels like it is, so it probably won't take too long. As long as I don't clear my hotbar here, I have a decent feeling about this house. But yeah, clearing my hotbar is like muscle memory. Okay, I think that's the shape of the house done. Let's put a window here, I guess. Yeah, that should be about the shape done. Let me fly around. I like it. I was thinking about putting a window up here, but I don't know if I want to. Let me try real quick. Where's the center of this? This is the center. We'll put it like here. We'll just see what this looks like. I might get rid of it, to be honest. But we'll see. Like, it looks like I could use a bit more shaping, but that could just be because I don't see the textures yet, so it looks very flat. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. I don't think I like it, honestly. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I feel like I like the kind of more simplistic sort of shape before. It just didn't really feel like it fit. Yeah, I prefer that. I definitely prefer that. All right, let's think about some other stuff here. I feel like I need something here. Garage, windows, that kind of thing. All right, this is allegedly brick wall. I don't believe that it is, but allegedly it is. That's enough of that. All right, we'll get a fence there, doors. All right, I think I'm ready to clear my inventory, which is a concerning thought. But yeah, we'll clear the inventory. Let's try to find sandstone stairs. I'm never gonna find those. All right, let's get the garage door in first. That's easy to find because iron is a very distinct set, obviously. Drive door. Yeah, should be all I need. Like, yeah, iron, distinct set, distinct sound. Let me, I'm gonna need a debug stick for this, but I don't think it should tell me what block I'm using. All right, that should be the garage door in. It looks very flat now. All right, I really need to find sandstone stairs, but that's just not gonna happen. What about this? Building blocks. Would sandstone not be a natural block? I don't know. I'm gonna just assume that's sandstone and we're gonna move on with it. I'll probably just ruin the whole house. That's probably gonna be like, I don't even know. Like black stone stairs or something. All right, let's try to get a driveway in. I think I wanna go with stone, which is, again, very difficult to find. Give me a second here. This is stone. This is cobblestone. I think this is mossy stone, which I don't want. Stone brick, maybe? All right, we'll assume these are 3 different stone variants. We'll get a quick driveway in. I gotta mark the end of this. This is where it ends. All right, just so I remember. I'll break those later. Can't really see the texture of this, obviously. But in my head, that should be good. I just realized I should have kept sandstone because now I don't know where sandstone is for a path. And again, I can't pick block. Like this gotta be sandstone, right? That's probably, wait, that's actually probably like diorite or something. Oh my god. I just realized I could have built the whole house out of like granite. That would actually be the worst case scenario here. I think this is sandstone. Let's get a sidewalk in. Yeah, there's a very real chance I built this whole thing out of granite. All right. Let's try to get, this should be grass block, I think. I want to try to keep the detailing like kind of realistic, so I don't want to put like a million flower pots everywhere. I feel like having a bit of like a garden bed is like pretty standard. I hope this isn't jungle, but I might have made the same mistake I did last time. A bit more detail, why not? I need a fence. Hopefully this should be spruce. Actually, I need the gate. I feel like this isn't bad, but I just have a feeling the second I turn the pack off, it's gonna look garbage. Oh, I wish I knew where brick was again. I say that like I knew where brick was the first time. This is brick. We'll go with that. Why not? All right. What's really next? Let's get a few lanterns up. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, yep. Forgot I can't search for stuff. Yeah, lanterns are easy to find. They have the shape right here. Just do a few of these around. I don't want to overdo it. That's crazy. All right, I feel like that's not bad. I want to put something here, like a sign going across. Again, not everything is retextured, but I'm never going to use an end crystal, so I didn't bother. This should be spruce, I think. I don't know if I even want spruce, though, but I feel like it would just look good to... Actually, I feel like... Yeah, we'll use it. Why not? I want to just kind of break it up, but we can get the fence out again. We're just committing to the third one. I hope that's spruce, but it probably isn't. Get a bit of a fence here. I'm liking it. Let's get plants and windows. That's like probably the next very obvious thing. Where are glass panes at? All right, clear, black, gray, light gray, I think is the way this goes. So these should be light gray. Worst case scenario, these are like dark gray or black or white. That actually might be white. Let me think. Clear, white, black, dark gray, light gray. I don't know. This one's just, I don't know. I'll just stick with the one I was using. It's either dark gray or light gray, which I think should be safe regardless. I don't think there's a way that looks bad, so. All right, I'm gonna get doors in. Oak. Yeah, we'll just hope this is spruce. I'm really worried. I think I might be using jungle here, honestly, which is a problem. All right, let's get some plants in these pots. This is like not really part of the challenge, honestly, as I'm sure you can tell. Like the plants keep their silhouettes, so this is not really any kind of challenge. I'm gonna mix some leaves in here in a minute. I just don't have inventory room for them. All right, let's get leaves. In the last video, this kind of reminds me. Yes, the leaves are green, and I didn't grab them. I could tell these were leaves. All right, I don't know how to explain my mistake easily. These leaves are white, so I assumed oak leaves were also white, but they're not. When I place these, they turn white. I don't want to use any colored ones though. Like spruce is a bit weird. All right, I feel we got a nice like bit of foliage around. Let's get some grass. Again, I don't know why I keep forgetting that I can't search. It should be around here somewhere though. It's not grass. Yeah, a bit of ferns, a bit of grass. Just, you know, fill the space up. Actually, I feel like it'd be interesting. One of these should be moss carpet, I think. Could give it like yard lines, you know? That is snow. That would have been very bad. This is moss carpet. I'm risking it for some extra detail, so if this looks really bad, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Alright, actually, this is the only thing I'm actually confident on. This is obviously moss. I don't see how there's any other block. In my head, I've just constructed a beautiful, like, California-style suburban home, you know? So I'm just gonna pretend like I'm very sure about that, and then I can be happy. Oh, I just broke a piece of sidewalk. I'm never finding that block, so I think I'll just leave it. Oh my god, I lost moss. 1 second. This is moss. Oh my god, I actually just ruined the sidewalk. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's get an iron door, I guess, for the garage kind of thing. Again, iron's pretty easy to find. It's, you know, iron bars. Alright, that might be the outside of the house about done. That's not bad. Take a quick fly around. Yeah, I think I kind of cooked on that. Oh no. Would it look worse if I just left this? I feel like I gotta find a stair to put here. We're gonna just assume it's this one. Alright, that's the outside of the house done, I think. Let's go inside and do a quick interior. I say quick, it's kind of a big space. There's a garage area. I just realized this interior is... Oh my god, I just broke the wall. Man, it never ends. Just gonna hope this is sandstone. I have no idea. I'm supposed to divide the space up. That was definitely tough. Oh my god, wait. This one. Okay, let's just hope, you know? Yeah, if I use the wrong wood, hopefully it's like spruce instead of birch or something like that, or like birch instead of spruce. because I'd rather not have jungle in here. Oh, there's space over here too, right? It's a very big interior. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna rush through this interior real quick. Let's be real, I don't think anyone cares. A quick dining area, some scaffolding. Let's get a fridge, I guess, of course. Classic. Let's get a loft. That should be pretty easy. Let's put it here. I'm actually pretty confident in this loft. I feel like this fire. I feel like it's kind of hard to mess up a loft though. Functional block. Surely bookshelves are in here somewhere, right? That one kind of gives it away. I got nothing. Put some banners up. I know these are white banners, so why not? That doesn't feel like cheating. Okay, sure there's bookshelves in here somewhere. Those are not bookshelves. Why not? We'll assume that's a decent block for that. We'll get carpet in. And some paintings, I think we'll call it. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a disaster. Alright, let's be real. I think that's the interior about done. There's an Enderman. I think he picked up a block of my house. Where'd he even go? Where'd he spawn? Alright, with the interior done, I think we're done with the house here. This house is dedicated to my patron Leisure. I really appreciate your support. For an house dedicated to you, it's just $3 on the Patreon. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, house is done here. Let's see what it looks like without the resource pack. I'm very nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very worried. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually speechless right now. This is the worst thing I've ever built. Leisure, I'm sorry. Pangwinz said that his house was an abomination, but yeah, no, this is tragic. Oh my god. I think I missed every single block. I had the moss, right? Wow. Okay, quick tour. Oh my, I don't think I've ever built something this bad in my life. This may be the worst house I've ever built. Look at this room right here. Interior design. Yeah, this is bad. I'm sorry that you sat through this video or skipped to the end. Even if you skipped to the end, I'm sorry you had to see this. Yeah, with that, it's the end of the video. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see me do this again. Even though I built this absolute travesty of a house. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video, check out the Patreon, check out the Discord, all that stuff. South Hollywood US Minecraft server. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.